Along the Earth's equator are hotspots of great animal and plant diversity. In the island jungles of Borneo and Sumatra are some of the most unique and rarely seen. The giant corpse flower, pygmy rhinoceroses and elephants, an ape found nowhere else, and an Ice Age survivor. Welcome to the jungle. Along the equator in Southeast Asia, two major tropical islands sit close to each other, Borneo and Sumatra. These tropical jungles are biodiverse havens with unique and unusual animals and plants. These monsoon-influenced rainforests harbor expert swingers. Once connected, both islands are home to a dazzling array of primates, both monkeys and apes, all battling for territory in a busy canopy. Gibbons, the smallest of the apes, sing duets at dawn. Mated pairs trade verses of a coordinated song. They're sending all the forest a message that this part of the canopy is their home. In the gloom below, a lone male orangutan is woken by the din. Gibbons are particularly famous for their brachiation and their singing. This morning, two different species sing out, warning others about their territory. They're the only ape species where both sexes vocally repel rivals. The noisy jungle has forced animals to evolve new features. The rhinoceros hornbill has a hollow casque above its bill, which developed over eons to amplify their territorial warnings over the din of the jungle. In the early morning, sound can carry 20 times further than later in the day. For small birds, a high-pitched call is one way to punch through the background noise. Some insects advertise to potential mates by emitting very specific frequencies. Frequencies their ears have evolved to isolate from the songs of competing species. And finally, the red king ape of the jungle, the orangutan, asserts his rights over this mountain valley. This large ape is not the real king here. The true patriarchs of this equatorial ecosystem are 200 feet tall. Giant dipterocarp trees. Borneo and Sumatra's forests are dominated by these trees. More than 270 species live in Borneo alone. Strangely, dipterocarps dominate these islands more than anywhere else on Earth. including the rainforests of Africa and the Americas. Scientists aren't certain, but it's thought that the region's long isolation over many millions of years allowed the dipterocarps to dominate the canopy in ways they couldn't in other parts of the world. Orangutans rely on the strength of the dipterocarp to sleep in. But they are able to use other species, smaller and more supple, to propel themselves through the forest, bending branches to their will. They've evolved a way of selecting the right trees, as any mistakes can result in serious injury or death. And females are more careful with their precious cargo.